Connor, I'll ask you the same question I asked your teammates. When you go up against a team like New Jersey, who's won 12 straight, how much, as a competitor, do you look forward to that challenge?
That's exciting. We're looking forward to it. Obviously, they're riding high and playing great hockey, and we had a good chance to knock them off in Edmonton, and obviously we let that one get away and get a chance for redemption tonight.
I'm not sure how much you've been able to watch their games, but the evolution of Jack Hughes, what have you seen from a player like that and his growth over the first 4 years of his career?
Yeah, he's someone who looks like he's taking a step, and he's kind of done that year by year. And obviously, as a first overall pick, there's always lots of expectation, and sometimes it just takes a couple of years to find your footing. And he's a great player, and he's playing well.
How has the view of the Devils around the league changed through the first quarter of this season, from what they were to what they are right now?
Yeah, certainly they've earned lots of respect around the league. You don't win 12 in a row by accident, so obviously they're playing great hockey, and they got some real good players over there, and it's going to be a tough test.
When you played them previously, what stood out to you about their game?
Yeah, they're quick. They got lots of skill. Their back end is always up the ice as well. So they got guys who can skate in every position, and yeah.
Did you notice much change in their game when they rolled their lines? Like if they went to their bottom six, was it similar to? Not as much skill, obviously, but similar to how the top six guys were playing. Was there much change in how they played?
They're fast too. The bottom six. They're really quick, and like I said, they got guys who can skate all over their lineup, and they make it hard on you, and yeah.
Can you speak to Vegas has got a heavy team that can come at you, that can roll four lines as well. Just the level of engagement your team showed, and whether or not you guys that might be a bit of the recipe that you're going to need here carrying forward.
Yeah. Vegas coming into our building, I think they were the top goal scoring team. So obviously they got lots of skill as well. And I thought we played a sound defensive game and gave ourselves a chance. That's all we wanted to do, and that's all we're trying to do here tonight.
There was a time when your team would solve any problem with an opponent by just trying to outscore them. When you take on a fast, good offensive team like this, do you go in now with a bit of a different mindset maybe than you used to?
To be fair, I don't think we ever would go into games and say, let's win this one 7-6. We're always trying to defend. It's always been our mission. We just haven't been great at it. We're certainly better at it now. So, yeah, obviously we need to keep their guys in check. We got some good players on our side too, and who can make it hurt when you get a chance. So, it'll be a good game. You mentioned the previous game against the Devils and having that slip away a little bit. Did you learn anything from that game or take anything away from that game? It sounds really cliche, but you got to play the whole game, right? I thought we did a lot of good things for the first 40 minutes, and we kind of let it slip away. That was kind of it.
I guess that kind of speaks to the answer to this question, but I'll ask anyway. The results have been inconsistent. Do you feel the play has been inconsistent for you guys? Early on, I felt that our play was inconsistent. I think we found kind of level ground over the last couple of games and last couple of weeks, or maybe not a couple of weeks, but last couple of games. And I think we're playing a more consistent game that you can win with each and every night. And doesn't mean you're going to win every night, but we're giving ourselves a chance. And yeah.
So are the Devils the fastest, quickest team that you've faced this year, and what do you do to maybe kind of counter that?
They're definitely fast. There's lots of good skating teams around the league, and they're definitely one of them. What do you do to limit that? You got to play a sound game. You got to be good with the puck. You got to manage the puck, and can't feed their transition and make them come the full 200 feet, and all that stuff coaches like to say.
Obviously, the points maybe haven't come the way that Jesse Puljujarvi would expect. But what have you seen out of his game and doing other things? Defensively strong and maybe even having a bit of that physical edge.
Yeah, Jesse brings a lot to the game. It's not just he doesn't need just to produce offense. He's sound defensive, like you said. He gets on the forecheck hard and turns pucks over, and plays a hard game and makes it hard on the other team. I think that's a good trait to have.
Similar to the Jack question, just your thoughts on Devils captain Nico Hischier.
Yeah, I mean he's in a really similar spot as Jack was. The first overall pick, and again he seems like a guy that's really taken a step as well. Playing really well, and is a solid centerman, and having some success.
What's been consistent about your game the last few weeks that you like?
Just the defensive side of it. Not giving up as many grade A chances.
Is it nice that you've had some consistency, though, on the road? I mean, you guys are 5-2 on the road. I mean, you guys have certainly found some recipe to success there.
Yeah, for whatever reason, we've been good on the road. We're comfortable playing on the road. I think, sometimes it's easier to play on the road. You just kind of go out and play your game, and you don't worry about anything else. So I think we've done a good job of just focusing on ourselves on the road and taking care of what we got to do.
Is it kind of fun to be in this area this time of year? You have the parade on Thursday, and then everybody goes to the stores on Friday. You'll be in the city.
Yeah,
Right out.
yeah. It'll be interesting to see. I've never been in the city for this time of year, but yeah.